Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick video to kind of give you a little update on what's going on with my health at this moment. Things are not very good. I've been struggling a lot with my gastroparesis. I had tried several of the different things to hopefully be able to eat normal again, and every attempt had failed. It's been a very big struggle, and because of that I've lost weight, I've gotten weak, fatigued, dehydrated, malnourished, just like short of breath and just exhausted, and because of that my doctor, well, my cardiologist and my regular doctor and everything, we've all decided that the feeding tube is what is best to be reintroduced again. Obviously I won't have a GJ tube, which is the surgical tube that goes in your abdomen, because my body rejected my last one. So I'll be getting an NJ tube, which is a nasojejunal tube. It goes in through my nose and goes into my small intestines. It bypasses my stomach, obviously, because my stomach does not function properly. We are hoping that getting nutrition back through my feeding tube and allowing my body to recover from being malnourished and just not having optimal nutrition since June, allowing my body to heal and kind of recover and recuperate, that I will be kind of back to getting my energy back, feeling better, stronger, and gaining my weight back, and ultimately being able to lead a somewhat normal for me life, to be able to go back to doing my duties at home and the homestead and things like that. I will be on a feeding tube probably for the rest of my life. I would be on feeds for 23 hours a day. I get an hour off for things like shower and stuff like that, but it's kind of a hard pill to swallow. Mentally it is difficult, in the sense of I will always be attached to a machine, and I always have to carry that around with me everywhere I go, and there will be a constant reminder when you see me, because it'll be very visible as to where my surgical one was, underneath my clothes, and you just saw the tubing, but now you'll really have to see it all on my face. So some of that is for me coming to terms with dealing with that aspect of being sick, coming to reality that I am sick, accepting it, dealing with it, and then moving on the best I can, moving forward how I can with my limitations, and also the accommodations that I need, such as a feeding tube, in order to survive. Gastroparesis, there's all kinds of treatments. Some people do great with different treatments and they can live a normal life, but for me it doesn't work that way. We've tried things, and obviously, and because I have several other diseases, several other illnesses that play a factor in how all this goes. So yeah, I have a little brain fog right now. My brain is not functioning optimally right now because of the lack of nutrition, so forgive me if I jump around on the video. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little update. I'm not sure when the feeding tube will be, the procedure will be. They have to kind of schedule that and set all that up. So it's just whenever the interventional radiology department can get me in, and once they get that in, then I can hook up to my feeds, my fuel, and start that ball rolling. It's a little slow process because you can't just, you know, dump it all in. You have to kind of very gradually introduce this stuff to your intestines over a longer period of time. So, but I'm just hoping that I will start to feel better. I feel very weak. But I think what I was getting ready to say earlier is gastroparesis is a difficult thing. It is one of the worst conditions to have. I think, you know, comparing it to cancer, cancer is a terrible thing to have also, yes, but there's a lot of different treatments for cancer. Sometimes, you know, cancer can be cured in some instances. And gastroparesis cannot be cured. There is no cure. And it's basically you slowly starve to death. Especially if you can't get any, if treatment doesn't work. That's basically what happens. And so it's very difficult emotionally on a lot of people. This is one of the highest categories for suicides. Gastroparesis. It's a painful, nauseating. It's just a terrible condition. So I'm thankful that the feeding tube in the past helped me tremendously feel better and kind of be able to you know, live my life as much as I can. The downside is you have, you know, swollen nasal cavities and irritation in there in your throat and your nose and stuff for extended period because it's always going to be there. But you know, I'm hoping that I can, you know, that'll ease up and I can just focus on being better in that sense. Once that gets nutrition comes on board, my other illnesses, my chronic illnesses that I have should settle down. When I get lack of nutrition, they start going crazy and things just get worse and things like that. So, but anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that. I don't know when exactly I'll be getting it put in, but hopefully soon, and we'll get that ball rolling. But I appreciate the prayers, and I pray that you continue that, and pray for all the people that have gastroparesis. It is a very difficult thing to live with. It's a disease that tries to steal your life every single moment of the day, and it's something that you have to fight every moment, and it can be exhausting. But I just appreciate the prayers, and I will keep you updated when I can, and that's all I got. So thanks again, and I will see you next time.